Imagine this. You've saved every single penny, denied yourself every luxury, and lived life at the bare minimum. You cut your own hair, you wash disposable paper plates, and your thermostat is set so low in the winter that you can see your own breath inside. You've mastered the art of frugality, but at what cost? Because here's the thing. Being cheap and being financially smart are not the same thing. Some extreme cheapskates take frugality so far that they actually sabotage their long-term financial success. And if you're not careful, you might be making some of these mistakes without even realizing it. So today, we're exposing the extreme cost of saving every penny, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to draw the line between being smart with your money and sabotaging your future. And trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end because what I'm about to reveal might just change how you think about money forever. 1. The psychology of extreme cheapskates. You've probably seen those viral clips of people washing Ziploc bags, dumpster diving for groceries, or even reusing toilet paper. But what drives people to these extreme lengths? Believe it or not, it's not just about money. It's psychology. People who grew up in scarcity or experienced financial trauma often develop an intense fear of spending. They aren't saving money, they're avoiding financial anxiety. But here's the twist. When fear dictates your financial decisions, you're not in control. Fear is. And fear-based decisions often lead to bad financial choices in the long run. I mean, who wants to be the guy at a restaurant asking for a takeout box for one leftover French fry? 2. When saving money actually costs you more. Being frugal is great, but being cheap can be expensive. Here's an example. Some extreme cheapskates refuse to get regular car maintenance because they don't want to spend money on oil changes. But guess what? That small saving turns into a $1,000 repair when the engine breaks down. Short-term savings, long-term disaster. Another, buying the cheapest product possible. A $10 pair of shoes might seem like a steal until you replace them 10 times in 2 years instead of investing in a $100 pair that lasts a decade. And trust me, this goes beyond just shoes. What if I told you that being too cheap can actually cost you your friendships, relationships, and even job opportunities? 3. The social cost of being cheap. Money affects relationships more than we like to admit. And extreme frugality can destroy your social life. Friends stop inviting you out because they're tired of you never wanting to split a bill. Your partner gets frustrated because every date night turns into, let's eat instant ramen at home. At work, colleagues see you as stingy, which can cost you promotions and networking opportunities. Being cheap isn't just about saving money, it can make you lose people. Listen, there's being frugal, and then there's showing up to a wedding with an envelope containing a handshake of gratitude instead of a gift. 4. The poverty mindset that keeps you stuck. Here's the harsh truth. Some people stay broke because they're obsessed with saving instead of making money. Being cheap means you focus on cutting expenses. Being wealthy means you focus on increasing income. A cheapskate will spend hours driving across town to save $5 on groceries. A wealthy person will use that time to learn a skill that makes them $500. So let me ask you, are you playing to win, or are you just playing not to lose? And if you think extreme cheapskates only hurt themselves, wait till you see how they impact the next generation. 5. How extreme frugality affects generational wealth. Here's something most people don't think about. Your mindset about money doesn't just affect you, it affects your kids. Kids who grow up with extreme cheapskate parents often develop unhealthy relationships with money. Some become just as frugal, living in constant fear of spending. Others swing to the opposite extreme, blowing money on luxuries because they never learned how to balance saving and spending. True generational wealth isn't about hoarding money, it's about learning how to grow money. 6. The difference between frugality and financial intelligence. So if extreme frugality is bad, what should you do instead? Be financially intelligent. Frugal people look for discounts. Wealthy people look for investments. Frugal people focus on cutting costs. Wealthy people focus on maximizing returns. Frugal people ask, how can I save more? Wealthy people ask, how can I earn more? And the ultimate wealth building strategy? Compounding. Because here's the crazy part, if you learn how to make money work for you instead of hoarding it, your future self could be financially free, and it all starts with understanding the power of compounding. So now that you know why extreme frugality can be dangerous, it's time to learn how to actually grow wealth the smart way. Click on this video right here where I break down the power of compounding and how it can make you financially unstoppable. Because let me tell you, saving pennies won't make you rich. But learning how to multiply money will.